Hi students of class 7. Today we will do the revision work of chapter 1. The question answer basically we will revise today. So everyone get ready with the computer CW copy and let us start the class. The first question that we have done is, what do you understand by IPO cycle? The process of converting raw data to information is called data processing. The data in its raw form is the input. The processed data is called as output, and the process forms the IPO cycle. And the different steps involved are input, process and output. Input is various input devices like keyboard, mouse, etc. are used to enter the raw data into the computer for processing and then stored in a storage device. Process. In this step, the input data is processed according to the set of instructions given to the processor to get the required output, that is the information. Output. The processed data is sent back to the user through different output devices like a monitor, printer, speaker, etc. In this answer, you have to draw the input, process, output cycle. Now, the instructions and the data are stored in the computer memory. Thus, they can say that data processing requires an input device, a processing device and a memory to store the data, and an output device. These components are collectively known as computer hardware. Okay, next question. What are peripheral devices? Give two examples. The parts of the computer that we can feel and touch are called hardware. Some of these parts can be seen outside the CPU box and are known as external hardware. They are attached with cable to the CPU box. They are also called peripheral devices. For example, input devices like the keyboard, mouse, joystick, etc. and the output devices like the printer, monitor, speaker. Storage devices like the CD, DVD, pen drive, etc. are all the parts of the external hardware components. Next, the difference between internal hardware. How is internal hardware different from external hardware? For this, you have to make the table. Now, some parts are fixed inside the CPU box and cannot be seen. They are known as the internal hardware. For example, the CPU, motherboard, CD-DVD drive, modem, ports, sound and video cards, etc. And for the external hardware, the parts of the computer that we can feel and touch are called hardware. Some of these parts can be seen outside the CPU box are known as external hardware. Next, what is the use of switch mode power supply in a computer? The SMPS is the power supply unit PSU that uses a switching regulator to control and stabilize the output voltage by switching the load current on and off. Its job is to convert wall voltage AC power to lower voltage DC power. Now we have to write some short notes. Sound card. Sound card is another expansion card or IC for producing sound on a computer, which can be heard through speakers or headphones. They are also known as an audio output device, soundboard or audio card. They may also be built in on the motherboard. Graphics card. Graphics components are placed on a separate card which fits into a slot on the motherboard. They control and enhance how graphics like pictures, videos, programs, animations, 3D are displayed on our computer screen. They have their own fans as the type of cards gets heated up quickly and needs instant cooling. Solid state drive. It is a storage device containing non-volatile flash memory which is used in place of a hard disk because of its high speed. Data is stored on an interconnected flash memory chip. Next question. The full form of PCB, printed circuit board. IPO, input process output. BIOS, basic input output system. HDD, hard disk drive. SMPS, switched mode power supply. SSD, solid state drives. Next question. Write a short note on different ports available on the computer system. Now, what are the different ports available? Parallel port, serial port, PS2 port, universal port, that is the universal serial bus port, USB port. Then we have the firewall port, modem port, VGA port, Ethernet port, power connector, and DVI port, that is the digital video interface port. And you have to learn these different types of port, how they are working and all, along with the names. Okay, so these are the question answers that we have done in this chapter. So now everyone, please start learning the question answers, as I have revised the question answer one more today for you. If you have any query regarding today's class, please write in the comment box and I will reply you back. Everyone, stay at home, stay healthy, please study at home, and bye-bye.